Good morning, everyone. Good video from out at the garden. I'll turn this around. Got a lot of people out here behind me that are harvesting. It's our end of the season here at the community garden. So we're harvesting tomatoes. Plan is today to go learn how to can. So everybody's out here picking. Later on, we will learn to can tomatoes. We're picking green ones and red ones, which I don't know what you do with green ones other than fried green tomatoes, but apparently we're not doing that. So perhaps they can be also blended and whatever you got to do for the canning process. I don't know. I'm learning. So bringing you all along with me to help me, or actually I'm going to learn. You guys can learn too, or you guys can make comments and help me learn maybe more. Something else that we didn't cover today. But just a quick little video of that. I'll catch some video of us canning, that little process. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. Everyone have a blessed day. And I'll see you in a bit. Right, continuing my video here, and most everyone is gone. Pulled a lot of the vines off the sides over here into the center. We've been pulling the tomatoes off of them. Widen this out a little bit here. Mostly from this row here. The ones here, cherry tomatoes, etc., they still have enough, like their own insulation, enough shade cover, etc., to maybe last and ripen out. Same with some down in the centers over here. But I'll pause this for a second, take you over here and show you what's been picked. Most everyone headed over to start getting ready to do the canning, and I will head over there shortly. So let me pause and show you the harvest.
Are you gonna go can, or do you have a full...
I'm gonna go try and can.
Do you have a few minutes before you leave?
I do, as long as Richard's going ahead of me, because he's got the bulk of everything here.
You
I'm just
hang back for 5 minutes. I'll jump in your truck with you and let me go over here to the yard, show you what we got, kind of what the idea might be.
Okay, awesome. All right, I don't have that much in the back of my truck. Richard had the Bounty in his, but yeah, we got a lot of tomatoes to work with, and I think some went in some of the other vehicles that will be over there shortly, and then we'll do more video, add it all together. But this garden, for those that aren't aware of it, haven't really been out here, it has been an amazing producer in our first year here. Multiple farmers markets, and yeah, a lot, and it's only going to get better. So hopefully more people will get involved, get down here. We're starting to work on our flats down there to get some materials out there to do our vining stuff. We ended up doing vines in some of the planter beds, which weren't the best for those plants, but they, you know, they draped over the sides and did whatever. They're a little crowded, but the various squash and melons that we grew in those did well, but they'll do better, I think, out in the flats. Actually, I'll show you some of the watermelon real quick. Jenna, hold on. You get... Look at these watermelon, and there's some cantaloupe hidden in here too, looks like. But yeah, these watermelons are nice size. We had quite a few of those. They turn out good. Yep.
So she's just slicing them into like half-inch thick slices, and then you have, where's my buttermilk? I put it so it's cold. So we'll put this in a bowl, and you dip the tomato in the buttermilk. The recipe that I gave Brooke actually has you do hot sauce with it, but I don't think it needed it, so I didn't do it. I did it at home and I couldn't even tell. What's what is the one that everybody gets? The hot sauce that's
Cholula? Cholula Tabasco?
Yes, either one.
Either one.
But anyway, so she's gonna slice them, and then you dip them in this buttermilk, and then you dip it in this mixture that just has Parmesan cheese and spices. And then you lay it on the parchment paper because it makes a mess. And cook that for like 20 minutes and then flip them over. And it's better if you let them cool before you eat them. I tried one before it was cool and I'm like, they didn't turn out.
So no breadcrumbs, huh?
No,
It's just a seasoning?
Panko.
Okay, that's some panko.
breadcrumbs,
Okay.
And Parmesan and garlic and onion powder.
Wow.
Paprika. So, and there's a recipe
Yeah, I'll share that.
That sounds good.
So should I turn the oven on?
Yeah, and let's see what it is for.
So when you said on the parchment paper on the one side, do they end up getting flipped and cooked longer on the other side then still? Okay,
Yeah,
gotta finish off.
Cut half and half.
All right.
Let's see if I brought.
You forgot
Oh yes.
shut
Okay,
that off,
It
but
says
you didn't do yours.
I didn't do my what?
35 minutes to 400.
I gotta make a jar?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do with it after I made a jar.
No, it's good for 5 years. Your wife will know.
Nobody in my family will know.
Hey, what do we do with this?
YouTube might know.
YouTube's down.
Oh no, we're in trouble. We're starving.
Hey, you didn't get to try one of these.
With organs.
These are dehydrated tomatoes with different seasoning on them. Those things are absolutely amazing. And everybody's doing their prep work for
Yeah. Then you can just
canning
put
here,
everything in.
cutting them up. Nobody's lost any fingers yet. Well, if they're bleeding, it's red tomatoes. We'll never know. You know, I don't know. My sense of humor sometimes may not be. Depends on the viewers I have on here. Everybody's busy though.
You could almost
Very cool.
Because I always buy the buttermilk, but you
or warm, it doesn't matter. 'cause
Okay,
the-
so halfway up on that.
Yeah, and then you put this on. And then you put your jars, preferably not on the holes. My stepmom's like, oh, I never
Ah.
realized that. And I said, I'm surprised
point.
you haven't had jars break.
Yeah.
But she just packs them in.
Uh-huh.
But I try to put the holes so the steam can come up.
I didn't realize that canning was this simple.
I thought it was
what do you
way
mean, like
more
this
complex
water?
to
This
this.
whole thing.
And we need all these supplies.
Well, in the olden days, they made it hard, and I think that's all they had. They had those big canners that have 5 million gallons of water, and if, like I said, if a jar pops and your whole thing's ruined.
Yeah.
If the jar pops on this, the glass breaks, because they do every couple of years.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. You take stuff off, you throw it away, and you put it back on. But, you know, if you have a whole water bath canner that weighs a ton,
Yeah, you gotta deal with all
it's a mess.
Yeah.
Right.
And what is this way called?
This is right here, the ideal fruit.
I don't know, not
fruit
the
canner.
machine.
The method.
This
or the-
method. This
Is there a name for this
Steam
method?
canning.
Just steam canning.
Steam water bath steaming.
Water bath
steaming.
steaming. Yeah, and I'll tell you when it starts.
Because she's been saying water bath.
Gotcha. Well, I forgot to do a little outro. Basically, I guess that's what they do on most of these videos. You saw what we harvested at the garden, and you saw the processing and the turnout. A lot of people turned out to pick. A lot of people turned out to learn to process. It was basically our first class on doing that sort of thing. Turned out really good. Fried green tomatoes were amazing. People, learned to can the tomatoes and took what they canned home. So, and then we had a lot of tomatoes left over, so we're trying to get those like to food pantry or, others in need of those little can them and use them. So, I mean, the harvest, we ended up with way more tomatoes than most of us thought. And it's not like we cleared out those plants. There's still a lot down there. So appreciate everybody's efforts, everybody coming along, watching the video and seeing what we got going. Like I said, just go in and like and subscribe, make a comment, give us tips and things. I ask for that all the time on our garden. Perhaps you have a community garden in your area. Let us know where you're at, what you got going. And, if you got a website or something that we could look you up at, we'll look you up and see, try and bounce ideas off each other and share, see how you are maybe distributing your produce to your neighborhoods, etc. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I know it's been a little while since I've actually done a video and put it up. Really bad when it comes to events. I usually end up running around tour guiding, doing whatever, talking more than I should be, and I should be videotaping and documenting it that way for people to see. So this time I caught some good footage, and hopefully you enjoy that. So that's it. We're out of here. We had a beautiful day, wonderful day, blessed day, and hope you all had the same. Thank you. Bye now.